Welcome, everyone, and it is Bear Essentials with Bear Wires, and it is the week of April 22nd, and it is a new week. So let's see what projects we got going on this week. We got Scout number 9 and 3 activities. Remember, each one of these activities you'll be able to earn an exotic component for completing, and we'll figure those out this week. Season Pass project today for me is the Grand Washington Hotel. For the daily is Grand Washington Hotel and Downtown East activities. So definitely worth doing at the same time. Knock those out at the same time. And the weekly project is Lincoln Memorial, Jefferson Plaza, American History Museum. And looks like activities in the West Potomac Park, True Sun Bounties, and Named True Sons. Legendary is Manning Zoo. Complete 15 floors of the summit. So, and then we have this, and we can do this on each character. So we're going to do this real quick. And what it is we're going to donate. So this week we have to donate water, receiver components, protective fabric, ceramics, and titanium. And voila, exotic component, exotic cash, and we are getting a coyote's mask. So we already have 2 of those totally maxed out, totally perfect in every way. As you can see, we got a level 12 there. We also have a level 28 expertise. So we're going to head and convert that over to expertise. Now, the one other thing that we want to check on is what's going on in this week. Now, Season Pass, we've got those 100 done. The Journey, we're still working on some items here in Journey. So we would love to be able to complete these. And our timeline is we have a ×2 multiplier going on in the dark zone. Earn extra experience in the dark zone this week. And next week we have Hollywood. And then we have 9 days away, we have a ×3 experience event. Then 2 weeks away, we have Kinley College is open again. Or Season Pass experience, and Kinley College is 3 weeks away. Reanimated is 4 weeks away. And then that will be the end of that week. So nothing. Let me double check one more item here. Kinley College expired yesterday. So for you dark zone people, looks like this would be a good time to get dark zone experience. Okay, so I showed you how to get exotics real quick. So we just acquired one today from character number 1. So we're going to go over to character number 2 and do the shade request for event, weekly event, and gain um, that activity as well. So water, receiver components, protective fabric, ceramic, and titanium. And it is completed another level just that quick. Another exotic to open and break down. And we have rugged gauntlets. They're all nice items. Now, one of the things you can do as you gain levels here, we're gaining each one of these events we do, we're going to gain one of these scavenging tokens on each character. So right now that's 2. When we come back later, it's going to be at least 4 when we get done with the other last 2 characters. And we'll have 4 exotic components. So on number 3, character number 3. And we go to our projects, go over here to weekly shade, and again, we're going to donate water, components, fabric, ceramic, see that we have our exotic cache. We open that up, we got a Liberty. Go ahead and break that down. See, we're up to 3 on this one. So we're going to go to character number 4. And our last character here. We do the weekly shade requisition, and again, so we need the water. We're kind of short on water. So I'm going to show you many places to get water real quick. The best place, I kind of nicknamed this area Water World right here. There's other places, but nothing with as much concentrate as possible. Right here, you can fill up every time for the week. Always good to hit. So we're going to go collect at Waterworld. So best fast travel to Lincoln Memorial. And we can pick up all the goodies that are real close. And see that area right there on the about the area where Jenny jumped in the pool on Forrest Gump in the reflecting pool. Forrest, Jenny. So you have one here, 2 here. These are always 20 something, 20 plus, like 21 to 24. And we got killed playing around. Yeah, we have a hodgepodge build here, so let's see if we can throw something together that let's do it this way. Let's go over here. There we go. And over here in this, we're basically on the other side of the reflecting pool. And right back there is where we were. But it's not hard. We are just not destined to get this water. Seems to be a lot of activities in this area right now. See how much we have here. So it looks like we need about 5 more barrels. One, 2, 3, 4. Got those. 5, 6. So we definitely have enough to complete our project. And while voila. That's 4 levels. Yeah, we had to spend some time getting some water, but that's 4 levels in just a few minutes of your time, having 4 characters fully through New York and your shade watch over 1,000. We were able to extract um, 4 exotics, and again, each character so 4 levels. Each character gets 4 of these to assign, and since we're using titanium this week, we're going to top that off. Okay, so we were able to gain 4 levels that quick. We were able to gain the 4 exotics. So now let's go back to character number 2, I think is the one we were working on last. And one more, we can get our rock and roll up to 26. It's going to take 7 exotics to get from 25 to 26. Of course, along with other 2 items there. So, how do we acquire those? We can do, we get one from doing our weekly. We can get another one from doing the summit. We can get one from, we get 3 here from, so that's potentially 5. And if we can get through legendary, that's 6 per character. 6 times 4 is 24 exotics. So basically, on our high end stuff, we would be able to get some of that up here in the 20s, 2 or 3 levels. Memento would be one of the other things that we would want to work on. And been loving this build, so definitely something we can work on there. So what we can do with this build is our projects are Grand Washington Hotel. The other way to get exotics is craft them. And let's see where we're standing on that. So these ones you can craft over and over again. It looks like we need pistol tags for our Liberty. And of course, we have a bunch of D50s already in our stash. The Nemesis, we need all 4 parts over there. And the loaded canister, we need all 3 parts. So, not going to do that anytime soon. And our Western holster here, we're just missing the ornate leather holster. And the Ridgeways, we need hunter's knives, which drops between floors. That would be between floors 50, 1 and 6, or what is it, 41 through 60. And dog tags, which is floor 90 through 100. 91 through 100 is dog tags. So every 3 floors, 93, 96, or 81. So it'd be 83, 86, 89, 93, 96, 99. You have a possibility to drop that. Now, how you do that is you make sure that you do not have Ridgway's Pride on the character or in the stash. It's got to be on another character, or you have to break it down. So it's not in the stash, it's not on the character. So it's going to be able to drop. If you have Ridgway's Pride already, it will not drop you more pieces. So you have to either A, break that the one you have down if you only have 1 character, or you can sneak it over on another character like I have. I think it's my number 4 character is holding that stuff. Okay. So let's go acquire that other piece. And it looks like Grand Washington Hotel is invaded. So that's going to give us a bonus. And it is also our season project that you get when you purchase the season account. You get these bonus things. So that's it. And the good thing is that's an automatic level. So 700,000 for completing that on top of what you're going to get from regularly completing it. And it is part of our daily project. Then we have to do control point or donate to a control point, 3 downtown activities, and 2 named enemies, which we might get from doing the Grand Washington Hotel just by itself. Having trouble with my monitor again this morning. Why am I still getting Easter eggs? Not that I'm complaining per se. So what's happening with my monitor is, I don't know if it's a connection or something else. But basically my main monitor cuts out, so goes blank. I don't know if the TV's wearing out or I have a bad connection or the port that holds the HD cable is wallered out from all the use over the years. So let me adjust this. Okay. Yeah, we'll get our headset on. And we'll put this on. Let's go ahead and try a heroic. Let's be stupid. There we go. Just didn't have the volume on the headset up. There. Good morning. Morning. Morning, Motown. Can you hear me? And that also gives us one of our named items already, named enemies. So moving right along on that. And we'll go down here and collect these. So again, for those who didn't watch yesterday's videos, you can see what we're running. We're running our famous Elvis in turmoil build. So we got 4-piece Heartbreaker, Memento, backpack to drop all the fun stuff. One of them, we go collect our items. We get better weapon damage, and our turmoil does all that extra amplified weapon damage toward any of the enemies to an enemy within 30 feet. So we want to pick on these purples, and basically the reds will automatically die from all the damage that's being done. We're building up our stacks because of Heartbreaker. I don't think there's a chest in here because this is invaded. Chest is upstairs, if I remember right. It should be over here in the corner. There it is. Nothing special to write home about. There seems to be about a 10-15% chance of an exotic dropping from name boxes. Forgot to break down our turret. And he got one of the name guys over there. Pretty awesome. Kind of evening that out. Motown, if you can hear me, we are live on YouTube. Bear Essentials with Bear Buyers. Go over to the live portion and you'll see yourself on video. Easy peasy. That one's for you, Locust. Locust Sniper used to shoot all the extinguishers that he could find. He wasn't otherwise occupied. So shout out to old clan member. no. Got too aggressive. Didn't get our turd out. Come on, dude. Come get me up. And we wiped. We'll try this one more time and I get stupid and not get aggressive. Looks like we don't have to get the key again. And nope, he got Puck. So he's got his two named already. We got our named people. So and with a little detour, we're right more rogues. Okay, set our turret out this time. Let's concentrate on this one in the back. Let's concentrate on the same one. There's that one. There's that one. Okay, coming. He's close. Got that one. Awesome. Awesome. And And Elvis with turmoil, as long as we're playing smart, will get us through this heroic content. Back here is a. It's not letting me in. So the Black Suns box is up here. It should be right here. There it is. Yeah, pretty good mod. We got to go pick up our stuff. The good thing is we're not going back anymore. We are at the final room, so we won't have to start completely over if we do die. So that's a good thing. And like I said, we got heroic content here, doing pretty good. Thanks for a few of you that are watching to tune in. Awesome. Great job. Awesome. Once we complained stupid, this build carried us right through, but we got a little aggressive there on the third room the first time through, and kind of got ourselves killed. And we had to start over, but we were able to work back real quick. Me and Mr. Motown there, awesome job. Again, Motown, if you can hear me, Bear Essentials with Bear Buyers on YouTube. We are live, and great job. So we completed our season pass daily project, and we just need to do activities and resupply a checkpoint of 50 points or more. Let's go ahead and do that activity over there. That'll charge that control point at level 4. And then we'll do that heroic level 4 checkpoint. And it looks like we're down in the basement here. Where they at? Must be up at the top or something. Yeah. How do we get up? Oh, there. There we go. I haven't been over here in a long time. years. Okay, so now we can do the control point. More water. He's shooting me on the backside. Little cover fire over here in Motown, please. Come on, can we get a little cover fire and get me up, please? Come on, Motown. Get me up. Thank you. Come on, damn it. I can do that too. You got 2 coming up on you. Hey, Motown, if you can hear me, donate to your control officer. There's more than enough there. You got enough supplies to finish off your project. And again, we got season pass project done, of course, by doing Grand Washington Hotel, and we completed our daily project. So that's another exotic. So 2 on this character. Um, 1 from the shade requisition for the week, and of course we did on each character. So we've got 5 exotics so far today. And just because we can, see if we can get this done. There you go. Easy points. Well, let's get our activities done. Let's go over and hit this. This is one area that's easy to get resources on, and there's a box over here that might drop an exotic. Hey, there's the snitch. Awesome. Always good to find the snitch, and looks like he down here, Cassie Mendoza is in this area, and it looks like the Dating Weaver is going to be over by Aaron's Space. And we found the snitch right here, hanging out, and just off a tidal basin. How we get that on the went to the exotic route, put back on a rock and roll. It's like, why am I single shot shotgun? Looks like we're full on food. Let's see what we got here. Got a public execution across the river, across the reflecting pool. Oh, why is it having me run across that way? Just cut right across, stupid AI. Can we get there in time? Let's go this way. Hey, Motown, shoot if you can hear me. Awesome, come here. Is this? Where is it? I got something you'll like. There you go. Do you have a Picaro's holster? Let me see if I have anything else named that'll help you out. Maybe expertise. So if you go on YouTube and look up Bear Essentials with Bear Buyers, you'll see me live, like on your phone or something, and I can show you a few things if you want to learn something about your character. And one of the things you can do is donate these named items to your expertise if you don't have that expertise up. Here's a goalie. Here's a long stick. Here's a carrier. And a carrier. There you be, bud. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. What do you think of that? Now, if you go to the White House, and if you come over here to Motown, if you come over here and go into your expertise here at this venue, and you donate those items, say if you figure out what I just gave you and you donate it to improve your expertise, all those name gears will improve your expertise by 10% if you don't have expertise out, if you didn't know that. You have a pretty high shade level, so you probably know all that. So if you're watching the video, you can see that my expertise is maxed out at 28 level. I'm proficient on everything in the game that is out so far. 418 items are proficient, and currently, what I'm trying to do is build up my major builds. To get 28% efficient on everything. So right now we're going to work on that rock and roll shotgun. So we look up shotguns here, go down here to rock and roll. And everything, if you're level prestige 12 or more, there's no excuse. Everything you own ought to be prestige 12. Because that takes no exotics. Everything after 12 takes exotic pieces, and it's not as easy to level up. So let's give you an inspection of Mr. Motown here. He did some great heroic content with me. Yeah, it looks like you're 21%. You kind of know how it works. Definitely. So you're probably at 21%. type in there or type in the chat on YouTube. Um, is there anything that you need leveled up? And again, the other thing you can do is when you go into expertise and you find this, and there's I can't show you because everything's maxed out, but you can, there it is. You can use your donate all junk. You can select something that you need to improve, and you can donate um, like your components and resources to improve those. And another way to do it here, Motown. Um, when you check out your vendors, uh, double check and see if there's anything that you're not proficient at in the vendors, especially named items. And again, named items only take 10 to max out. So here, like Pyromaniac, if you don't have that like maxed out, um, you can buy one of those, or buy, say you're at 30%, you buy 7 of these, you donate those, you're instantly proficient. Now, these other ones take 10 per level, so it takes 100 of them to get up one level. So I don't recommend purchasing those that way. And remember, you have your clan vendor to go check. You have vendors at each site that have different things. You have vendors in the DZ, and each DZ area that use DC resources. It looks like the Pyromaniac is here as well, so that doesn't help you out. And then when Cassie Mendoza pops up, you can buy things off of Cassie and help level those up. Oh, type on the keyboard there. Awesome. Hopefully you're up to level 22 here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm going to open all my caches that I got. See if there's anything else I can share. And have a message there from Motown. Like that. Okay, run with Motown is done. Hopefully, spent a lot of time up in Detroit working for an hour of steel when I was a truck driver. Oh, one of the things we wanted to do was maybe we should work on cleaning this out. Damage. Okay. What do we have our mods on? That would make a lot of sense. We want to improve this so we can take on the big tanks. And you always want to check your library. As we can see, we got the last attribute here for our marksmanship rifles and dropped. So the sledgehammer, and we're going to go ahead and extract, which kills that equipment, but now we're maxed out. The only thing we need to improve on our marksmanship rifles looks like a 0.1 on stability, and we would be maxed out on everything. Okay, so let's, looks like everything in there is done. And that is stream 1 today. Character number, actually, first character of the day, but number 2. And we ended up with 2 exotics off this character alone. One to do the daily project, which was Grand Washington Hotel and activities in West Potomac Park, around downtown East. And then we were able to donate our shade. And we were able to get a jump start on doing some of the weekly projects. We almost got the activities done in West Potomac Park. And then maybe work on Summit a little later on once we get the other characters done. So we will do a stream for each character, and we'll call this stream done. Thank you for watching live. Excellent job for joining us. Thanks, and have a blessed day.